You know, mail-in voting is not new in Maryland. We've always had what we've called absentee ballots. And really, mail-in voting and absentee ballots are really one and the same. It's for people who just could not vote in person or didn't want to vote in person. They could always request what we called an absentee ballot. The General Assembly decided to call it a mail-in ballot now, but it's all really the same thing. But there are states like Oregon and Washington who have been doing it for decades, and they've got the system down. And so we've been paying attention to how they've been doing it, and so we've tried to model our system the way they've been doing it. And, you know, when it comes to accusations of fraud, I mean, there's just no evidence to that.
Right.
Washington, Oregon, Colorado, you know, they've been doing it for a long time. And so they not only do they have really almost zero evidence of any kind of voter fraud, but they typically have the highest voter turnout of most states in the country. And so, yeah, we recommend it. We think it's the safest option to do it. You know, if people get their mail-in ballot, they need to sign the oath, obviously. That's on the ballot. Good news for people, because some people complained that the primary ballot that we had the signature right on the envelope, and they didn't like that very much. So we made a little change to our envelopes for this election, where there's actually a flap that folds over the signature. So there's a little bit more security there. And so sign the oath, make sure your ballot's in the envelope, because we actually had one that we counted money did not have the ballot in the envelope. And so, and then send that in. And again, if some people are concerned about putting it in the mail, we have 4 drop boxes, ballot drop boxes around the county that people can drop their ballots in, and we actually have election officials that come and open those and get them and take them back to the office so that they can they can be counted.